Yo, what up? It's your favorite realtor, Josh Brown, coming to you guys live and direct once again. And today, man, I got a great video for you guys. Just like last week, I gave you guys some more tips. It's Tips Tuesday again, and I have some more tips for you guys. And today's tips is going to be dedicated to my home buyers, the ones that are out there in the market putting offers in, trying to win some homes. And the ones that are also, thinking about buying a home, but just haven't quite, built up the things that they need to get there. So here's 5 buyer tips that, will help you kind of get ready to buy a home, but also get you prepared. So with first tip, we're just going to jump straight into it. With the first tip, as you guys always know, the first thing I'm going to say is find the right real estate agent. All agents in this industry are not created equal. There are tons of programs that can help you get into a home with little to no money down. So it's definitely good to have a great agent that understands the dynamics of what it takes to get you in a home and can put a strategic plan together with you so that you guys can get in a home, rather it's today, rather it's 6 months down the road, rather it's 10 months down the road, or a year, 2 years, whatever it takes. But as long as you have a strategy, the right agent will make sure that you guys do get in a home. There are a lot of there are not a lot of programs out there that'll help you get in a home, just like as if you were moving into a new apartment. That's how much money it would take. Number 2, start saving early. The reason we say start saving early because a home is one of the biggest assets that you will buy in a lifetime, and you don't want to go into it thinking that you won't need any money at all. Usually we try to tell our clients, it's good to have a savings because they can also look at that, when you're going to apply for a loan. That'll be more for, when we're talking about financing, that'll be more for the lenders to talk to you about. And I'll also bring on a lender, sometime down the road so that you guys can kind of get the really detailed version of what you need when it comes to, payments, things of that sort. Number three is going to be to get your credit straight. At the end of the day, the higher your credit score, the better the monthly payments you're going to get, the better terms you're going to get with these lenders. So it's always good to, make sure your credit is in good shape. And if you can, try not to purchase anything new, because that can also impact your income to debt ratio, which will also impact your credit rating. So, try to just keep your payments low as possible. Try not to have your credit card, it's all off balance. Try to get those lower. Usually we say about 30% is usually the threshold, but if you can get them lower than that, definitely do so. But that's also something that you will talk to the lender about, because if you do have a lower credit score, he'll show you the ways that you need, not show you the ways that you need, but show you what to do in order to get your credit score exactly where it needs to be. So sometimes you don't even have to pay off your credit all the way. You just need to pay down a portion so you can bump it up to that next level. Number 4 is going to be decide how much you guys need and can afford. When I'm talking to my clients, I tell them to put a nice little budget together of what they can afford in their monthly payments. And that's usually how they look for the home, because the one thing you don't want to do, which I see many people, do, and that's how they fail when it comes to a house, is being house rich and cash poor. That's the one thing you don't want to do. If the timing is not right for you to buy that home right then wait a couple months, wait till you have enough savings. I always tell my clients, it's the time to buy a home is when you can financially afford it. Don't jump into a home because you think you're going to miss out on something. No, buying a home is about strategic planning and getting into your home at the affordable rate that you can. Don't go just because you can afford more doesn't mean that you actually need to buy more. So whenever you're looking for a home, when you start getting through that process, put a budget together, decide what you and your family member, or if you're a single person, decide what you can afford monthly and stick to it. Because later down the road, you'll see how that can actually positively impact you. Because then let's say, a few years down the road, you done paid your house down and you want to upgrade. Now you know where you need to be in a budget. So that upgrade won't be as hard because you'll still be able to stay within that budget, but you'll have leverage with the property that you have in order to move up. I've had clients, start with one condo, move up to another condo, and now they're buying a new home. So, it just takes time, and it takes a strategy in order to get you where you need to be. So that's number 4. And then the 5th one is going to be find a great mortgage lender. The reason why your mortgage lender is really important because they're going to be able to discuss with you the right plan for you. They're going to be able to tell you all the programs, all the first-time homebuyer programs, all the down payment assistance programs. And also your agent should know a lot about these, but your mortgage lender is going to be able to better put the plan together for you to get you to meeting your goals and to get you in the right program that you need. So don't always, I always tell my clients, if you can, look at 2 to 3 lenders. I always have 2 to 3 lenders that I can give them so that they can kind of compare rates. Because, just like all real estate agents aren't created equal, our mortgage lenders aren't created equal. So it's definitely, good to have somebody by your side, an advocate that will actually put a plan together and you guys can strategize how to get you where you need to be and accomplish those goals that you have. So those are going to be my 5 tips for home buyers. And I'll just go over to you guys one more time, just so you can have an understanding that these are important aspects into getting into a home. Number 1, find the right agent. I know it's cliche, but it's very important. All agents aren't created equal. Number 2, start saving early, because you want to be able to put in those costs. One thing I forgot to mention is when you're putting in those costs, you're going to have 1% earnest money. Earnest money is showing good faith of a contract, and most of the time you guys have to pay that. Number 2, in that start saving early, and another reason why is because you're also going to have to put down a down payment, and that down payment can be anywhere from 3% all the way up to 20%. But if you're getting with the right mortgage lender, they'll be able to put you in the right program so that you can put down the right down payment that's affordable to you. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Number 3 is just going to be get your credit in order. The higher your credit limit, the better chances you have at getting a home, and the better rates that you will receive. Number 4 is just decide how much you can afford and stick to it. You don't want to be you don't want to be house rich and cash poor. And then my 5th and final one, find that great mortgage lender so that they can get you in the right program that fits your needs and your goals. So, that's going to be my quick 5 home buyer tips that I wanted to give you guys today. Home buyer tips are always important to have because, when you're going through this process, it's very stressful. It can be very taxing. But when you're with the right combination of agent and lender, it makes it very smooth sailing, and it's not as hard as most people think. But you would never know that unless you get educated. So definitely feel free to, reach out to me, DM me, like and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you guys want to see. If this was helpful, definitely comment below and like this video. I'll be back every Tuesday. Next Tuesday, I'll have some more tips for you guys. But these are the 5 home buyer tips that I wanted to give you guys today. So this is your favorite realtor, Josh Brown. We'll call a banker. Over and out.